Now the military is building a big complex under the ballroom, which has come out recently because of a stupid lawsuit that was filed. But the military is building a massive complex under the ballroom, and that's under construction, and we're doing very well. So we're ahead of schedule. That's part of it. The ballroom essentially becomes a shed for what's being built under the military, including from drones and including from any other thing. The glass on the windows, you see the big windows, the glass is extremely thick. It's high-grade bulletproof glass, so all of the windows are bulletproof. I think the Times wrote, gee, some of the windows are fake. We have no fake windows. They talked about a stairway in the south. We don't have a stairway in the south.
Then the kings of the earth, the princes, the generals, the rich, the mighty, and everyone else, both slave and free, hid in caves and among the rocks of the mountains. There is a reason why all of these politicians, all of these celebrities, all of these mighty men, all of these rich men are going underground. There is a reason they are all building bunkers, because they think that they can survive what is coming. They think that they can survive the wrath of God. And if you'll notice something interesting, he said drones and other things, because see, they know what is coming. They know that what is coming is not just drones, robots, and martial law. They know that entities are coming. They know that entities from the abyss, from the literal pits of hell, are about to be let out. They know biblically what is coming. But there's something else I want to add, another side to this that people are not seeing. The reason that they are allowing us to see all of this, to get mad about all of this, about even the 13 bloodlines, about this entire system, the billionaires, the politicians, the technocrats, all of this entire system, is because this is the system that gets torn down. See, what they are doing right now, even with the coming lockdown, they are allowing people to get riled up, to hate the system, to hate being enslaved to the system, to hate all of these people, the politicians, the power and money hungry politicians, because this is the system that gets torn down by the Antichrist. This is not the beast system. This is Babylon. And this is the system that the Antichrist comes in and tears down. He dismantles it. And guess what happens? The world will cheer, because they are no longer enslaved by taxes, by the system, by, children-loving freaks, child-loving freaks. This is why every video exposing these people, talking about what just a few months ago we weren't able to talk about, that's why all of these algorithms are allowing it, because they want the world riled up. They want the world in a position to desire, to crave somebody to free them from it. Because we have to remember, the beast and the 10 horns you saw will hate the prostitute. The beast is the Antichrist. The 10 horns are the 10 kings that rise for just an hour. You saw will hate the prostitute. The prostitute is Babylon. That is the harlot. That is the system that we currently see, the entire system. The Antichrist steps in as the world's savior, as the world's rescue mission, and he liberates the world from this oppressive worldly system that has enslaved humanity for forever, and the world will cheer. Here's a final point that I want to make with this. This system, the world is seeing that they are building bunkers. They are allowing the world to see that, right? Because the world thinks that they are playing out the Bible intentionally to usher in the end, which they are. But Satan is taking that and he is going to weaponize it, because what is going to happen when the Antichrist steps out and liberates the world from this system, frees the world from this system, what the world will think is that they are no longer on that end times timeline. Because the Antichrist came in and stopped this, they will think that they are no longer in the end, that the Antichrist has freed them from that timeline, that the Antichrist, their pagan savior, right, has now liberated them from the end, and he has ushered in a new beginning. This deception has so many layers, and unfortunately, so many people do not see the base layer. They think that what we are looking at is the beast system, when in fact it's Babylon, and it's the very system that gets torn down. All of these elites, that the people are sick of they will cheer because they, in fact, get torn down. But when they get torn down, that's when the beast system gets implemented. It is when this system gets dismantled that the Antichrist then ushers in his beast system and ushers in the mark of the beast. And it will be a symbol of worship. It will be a symbol of participation in this new system, of alliance with this new system, of your higher self, right? Because it goes back to Genesis. Ye shall be as gods. This system that has been oppressing the world, enslaving the world, is now dismantled. It is gone. Evil has been taken out. So now you can participate in this new world, this peaceful new world, right? Where you can ascend, you can have everything that you've ever dreamed of, and ye shall be as gods.